ago. I was waiting for my lunch to arrive first. But it is here. I'm just gonna post the link to the stream. If my phone will behave, because for some reason it never wants to do what I ask it to. I tried to play this the other day, but for some reason it wasn't working. I think the servers were down or something. I nearly posted in the wrong place. Excuse me. My friend Kraken wanted to watch, so I've posted that where they can see it. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just waiting for my noodles to do their thing. I got some noodles and some ham to put into it. Yeah, we came back here because I think there was somewhere I was trying to get to that was nearby, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on. I just got into the game and already it's bugging out. Okay, now can I actually look at my... Thank you. I can actually look at my Pip-Boy now. That was frustrating. Anyway, hello beautiful nerds, and it's good to be back. I'm trying to make this an official thing where every single Friday I try to stream for at least 1 hour. Desperately trying to get myself into a proper routine with streaming. Alexa, stop. So let's see if it works or not. Yeah. The likelihood of me getting too sick to be able to stream at some point is quite high, so I don't want to say, oh, I'm gonna from now on be streaming every single Friday no matter what. That is my hope, that is my plan, but be aware, I am still chronically ill. There is very much a likely chance that I won't be capable of keeping up that kind of schedule, but you know, I've got to try. And I'm sorry if you hear me slurping at any point, because I have noodles to eat. I also need to actually add the flavor sachet, because the last time I forgot. And I really don't want to end up having flavorless, brothless noodles again. Okay. That is in there. And now I'm gonna get the chat up on my phone so I can actually read it. Just as usual. And there we go. I am live, and I was about to talk to somebody, somewhere in here, but I don't know where that is anymore. I'm completely lost. Oh well, I'll guess I'll just, explore for a minute, I guess, and see if I can find what it was I was looking at.
I only got attacked by scorched once.
Don't bother talking to that person from Crater. Nasty bunch, aren't they?
Whenever someone says, don't bother talking to this particular person that's right here, it always makes me more curious about just talking to them. It's always funny as well, because people used to say that about me to people a lot when I was in school, like, oh, don't bother talking to them. Like, they'll just either not talk to you or talk about weird stuff in, like, the most derogatory way possible. And then it's like, the quote-unquote weird stuff that I would talk about was just the things that I had an interest in. It's not like I talked about anything bad in particular, I was just a bit of a nerd when it came to certain things. I was friends with all of, like, the, diagnosed autistic kids that were really into, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And, Pokemon and stuff, and I'd be like,
White Springs
yeah, that's cool.
Is refined and decadent. Don't listen
but the way
to
that
any
people
naysayers.
reacted to me talking about it, you'd think that I was talking about, like, graphic details of mass murder or something, and I'm just like, what are you reacting that way for?
The White Spring is in shambles! A mess! How can I clean that which continues to dirty itself? Oh, these responders have gone too far!
Oh, good God. My dude, the melodramatics on you. I feel like if Cogsworth from Fallout 4 were to see this guy, he would be embarrassed. And he could be pretty melodramatic himself as well. Lucy, stop. Stop trying to stand on everything. Sorry, my cat is determined to either stand on my phone or my controller. Or knock my food over. Don't do that either. Sit down then. Okay, who are you?
I am but a humble servant of the White Spring Resort, dedicated to greeting each guest with pleasantries and candor. Or I was, back when our guests had class and decorum.
What happened to the voice actor who played these guys in 4? Like, I miss him. I think he also voiced Nick in Fallout 4 as well, Nick Valentine. He has a thing for voicing robots. Why are the responders here?
It's some sort of relief effort for all of the refugees in and around Appalachia. If only there was a relief effort for my stress.
Who's in charge here?
That would be the enigmatic Orlando. They oversee the White Spring and are allowing the responders to stay here, as well as their constituents.
Okay.
The better question is, what is right? Everything has run amok. Chaos. Chaos! The responders have taken over the White Spring. Imagine all of the dirty footprints on the carpet. Dust all over the tables. The horror.
Good God. Well, I should be going.
I do apologize for the mess. Please enjoy your stay.
Honestly, the most unpleasant part of this interaction, of the interactions I've had in this building, has been you. Also, I don't actually see that much dirt around here, man. This has got to be the cleanest place in Appalachia. The hell are you on about? Like, part of me wants to explore this place, but at the same time I am aware that I actually have something to do. Because I'm supposed to be completing Strange Bedfellows. So maybe I'll come back here at some point to explore properly when I'm not in the middle of a quest I've already decided I'm supposed to be doing. I just remembered, I don't know if I've actually allocated my new level up. Sorry, the way that I worded that was terrible, but you know what I mean. I can't stream for super long today. I might be able to get an hour and a half in, but I have already promised some friends that I will be playing Jackbox before my favourite streamer streams later today. He's going to be playing the new Donkey Kong game, I think, which will be fun to watch. He usually does like Sonic related stuff. He's very well known for playing Shadow the Hedgehog a lot. But he does occasionally play other stuff, especially when there's a new game out. And I know that a lot of other people that watch his stuff, because we're all in the Discord server together, are really excited about the new DK game. So I think he's playing that instead, which I'm more than happy to watch. And I can't stay for the whole night anyway, because tomorrow is the Pride Parade in my city. For any Americans watching who are a bit confused, we have our Pride events in July rather than June. I know that there's reasons for it. I can't remember exactly why right now though. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching what I can of that stream tonight, and I still want to keep up my promise to play some Jackbox with them before the stream, because we all just play it over the Vindo Discord, which is fun. I hear gunshots. Oh right, which direction am I actually supposed to be going in as well? Oh, there's hollow tapes around here. Okay, I can do those at some point. When did I press on that one? Okay, yeah, oh, okay, because I need to do both of those for that. Yes. Speak to... the settler leader. I'll get rid of those two and just have it focused on that one. So apparently I need to be going in that direction. Okay, talk to the settler leader is down that way. Let's hope I don't get killed by a bunch of feral ghouls straight away. Because, let's face it, that definitely seems to be a theme with me. In other Fallout games, my main issue is... well, the other Fallout game that I've played, in 4, my main issue has always been the super mutants. But in this one, it seems to be getting sneak attacked by ferals every goddamn time. I think it's because they seem to come in much bigger groups in certain areas and compared to what I had to deal with in 4, or at least that's the way it feels. I'm guessing it's Oh god. How far away am I from where I'm actually meant to be going still? Okay, I'm not even halfway. That house doesn't look haunted at all to me. So I've just come across a radar settlement, probably, given the heads on spikes. That or this place has been abandoned by them already. I don't see or hear anyone. Doesn't mean I want to take any risks though. Ooh. It definitely looks like raiders were here, but I'm not seeing much outside of that. Oh, I came across the power substation. I think that's what it said. My dyslexia is really screwing me up right now. It may be a case of all of the all of them became super ruled. Ah, Jesus Christ, okay, I'm gonna die if I don't heal myself. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, hello. Where'd the other one go? There was another one, right? I'm not being stupid. There was another one right there. Oh, there you are. Oh, crying out loud. Sometimes using a crossbow is fine, and then other times it's a bit of a nightmare. Oh, hey Nathan! Wasn't sure if anyone was going to show up. I'm streaming a bit earlier than I have the last few times. I'm doing, to be honest, I know for some people this is going to be TMI, but that time of the month and all that bullshit that I'm having to deal with at the minute, and it's just, it absolutely sucks. It makes me so unwell. This morning I couldn't walk at all, and just the dysphoria that also comes with it. I was thinking I might not be able to watch Vinny's stream, and I might not be able to make it to my city's Pride event, because my city's in the UK we have Pride in July rather than June, and my city's Pride event is this weekend, and it's like the main part, the parade, tomorrow. And I couldn't go last year because I was sick. I was really hoping I'll get to go this year, but for a while there I legitimately thought that I might have to, you know, cancel going altogether. Well, it's not your fault, it's just one of those things of being trans and having to deal with all of the medical issues that come with being AFAB. I feel like if cis guys had something similar to what we do, there would be so much more ways of like treating it than there is for us. But I mean, we're lucky if we can get permission to use like half decent painkillers. And the bit that makes it worse for me is the only thing that works pain-wise is a really strong painkiller that you can only take 3 days in a row. And it's an opiate, so it's very similar to the drug that I used to be addicted to and managed to get myself free of. And every time I'm forced to use it because of this whole bodily function, the risk of me getting addicted to that is quite high, so I only use it very sparingly and only when I'm to a point where I have no choice but to leave the house for some reason and I need to use it, otherwise I'm not going to be able to walk. So it's like, I don't want to use it because I really don't want to run the risk of going back into that addiction, but at the end of the day, if it's either use that or be incapable of functioning when, you know, life is life and I can't just put everything on pause, it's kind of like, what other choice do I have? So my family and I don't like that I use it, but I mean, unfortunately people don't think that having crippling pain, specifically when it's caused by that, is a good enough excuse to not do things as an adult. I'm going the wrong way now. I need to go this way anyway. Oh, there's more buildings down there that I could look in now. I get so easily distracted by, ooh, I could look at a building over here. God damn it. Do I have my claw still? Yes, I do. I have my gauntlet. I'm gonna just butcher these guys like this instead. I love this, using this thing. I mean, I'm feeling better now that the painkillers are actually working. Oh, that's what it meant by I'd received a vampire's bone club. It's literally a club for clobbering, and it's a vampire bone. How did I not notice that until now? Oh well. I'm just gonna take all of the random stuff that these guys have got. Oh. I didn't mean to take the... Yeah, I'll take the scrap too, might as well. I'll just take all of it. I'm gonna end up slightly encumbered, but whatever, I can figure that out at a later date. Oh yeah, I wanted to actually look inside. Oh, come on. Is there really nothing in here? Oh. There's a folder and a blood pack, but that's about it. Duct tape. Not really anything of much use in here. Well, at least I can get some, how are you doing, anyway, Nathan? I'm sorry, I meant to ask, but I got completely lost in my little rant. I'm sorry. Oh, come on. There we go. Not much in there, but I mean, it gained me some experience. Fertilize, don't really need that right now, I don't think. Oh, there's a body in the dumpster. I think I just accidentally picked up his weapon there. Oh, shoot. If he had shot me with that and I was right over here, that would have been really dangerous, man. I just noticed the gas leak. A bit too late. Thankfully, I didn't cause anything to explode. Okay, maybe I should actually head in the direction I'm supposed to be going in. Taking my continuing education classes, took a Redkin and Blowdry class in particular. Stoked to try some of their products, especially their Shades EQ toners. That's really cool. I should probably move on to a weapon that I can use at a bit more of a distance than what I've currently got. That's like the best bit about using guns in this game, is that if you don't want to get too close, you don't have to. And I don't want to end up wasting all of my crossbow bolts. I know that I've got a lot of them and that I can make more, but still. I like to be careful with my ammunition, especially with something that is so, I guess I could say, resource consuming as the bolts. I'm glad that you've been enjoying your continued education in that sense. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh yeah, I remember now why I hate this freaking gun! Oh good God, how many of you are there? Ah! Ah no, it's not letting me... God fucking damn it. Didn't let me, wasn't letting me use my, I can words. Wasn't letting me use my stim packs. I should probably actually eat some of my food now. I've been waiting for a little while for it to cool down. That's good. Got some rice noodle ramen. Okay, that's respawn. And might be a good idea actually for me to respawn back at camp and put my like all of my junk away. I think I'm gonna quickly mute my microphone and eat my lunch so you guys aren't hearing me like slurp away at my noodles. But yeah, I will I will be right back. I'm just gonna unload all my junk while I eat my noodles.
Lean back and take a deep breath. It'll all be okay. You know, and I mean really want to join a band one day. There's no time to be upset anymore. Let it all go. Hey, world's tough out there. Don't make it tough inside yourself, too. You 76ers, you guys are something else. You ever get a melody stuck in your head? One day, I'm gonna write a song that does that.
Alright, I am back. Or at least I hope that you guys can hear me now. Alright, I've finished having my lunch and I have realized while I was messing around while I was eating that I do not have enough adhesive to fix any of my shit, so I'm gonna see if I can find anything that I can get adhesive from. Okay, some frag lines are good, but I can't, excuse me, get any sort of adhesive from that, so that's not gonna work. Boiled water, that's not too bad. Ooh, duct tape. How many do I have so far? I think I've got enough at the minute of stim packs. Okay, let's go inside and see if I can buy anything that has any sort of adhesive to it so I can, you know, fix all of my stuff. I could have sworn that I tried to fix everything before I fast traveled over to the hotel, but apparently not. Is there anything that I can take from in here that has adhesive? Not that I can see. Oh. Some duct tape is helpful. And it doesn't look like they've got anything here. Yeah, no. There's nothing that I can make adhesive out of. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Hey Nathan, if you're still there, can you tell me whether or not you can actually hear me? Is there anything upstairs that I can nab? Oh, hello, bear. Oh, okay, I can only unlock that one with a key. But I can open this one. Okay. Is there anything under the bed? Doesn't look like it. I just really want to be able to fix everything before I can't even pick the lock on that one. That's typical. I probably wouldn't find any adhesive in there anyway, but I'm curious now that I know that that's there. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to explore until I find some more adhesive, which is frustrating. I'm trying to think of where I'd be most likely to find some. Oh, hello, Lucy. The cat has jump scared me once again. and head straight inside the bag. Yeah? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Lucifer. Definitely named you right, didn't I? Oh, I love you. Oh, look, you know that you're cute. You know that you're cute, and you know that you're a little devil. Yeah? You've got your fur full of seeding. My cat has once again gotten her fur full of sticky weed seeds. For those who don't know what sticky weed is, it's in the name. It's a weed plant that is very, very sticky. And its seeds stick to animals' fur like freaking Velcro. And our Lucy has a tendency to roll around in the stuff and come home with her fur all matted up with sticky weed balls. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can find some adhesive up at Schlockham's Joe's, and then get myself from here to where I need to go. Get my stuff fixed, and then I can head to where I was meant to go, is what I meant to say. Apparently, I am a dingus. Who are you? Oh, you're settlers. Okay. Oh, yes, of course, as soon as I'd say that, these ghouls would show up. Oh, it's not a ghoul, it's Protectron. And somehow I'm the only one who's landing a hit on it. I should really switch out for a more effective weapon than this. If I'm only going to be able to do one shot at a time, I might as well do a decent amount of damage. Oh, hey, Rain. You doing alright? Two more Protectrons over here.
Hold it right there.
Oh, come on. How come you are acting like I'm not hitting you? Okay, I need to hit you below the belt, apparently, to get you to register that I've actually shot you. I know, why is it not healing me?
Continue to resist it.
For some reason it really did not want to it really didn't want to let me heal for some reason. It didn't want to let me use a stim pack. I have stim packs in my inventory as well, so I don't know why it wasn't working. Whoa! Oh my god, no! No, dude, you did not just die from that. Oh, come on! Well, that's shit.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
Protectrons, huh? So much for protecting. Now you, on the other hand, you jumped in and helped us out, and that kind of initiative won't go unnoticed.
Yeah, okay, the way that you walked around me while saying that, though, and then walked backwards away from me was a bit weird, mate.
If you take out their glass faces, they can't see for shit.
I was trying to do that, but for some reason it wasn't registering that I was even hitting the damn things. I'm here, lol you. I'm on my period again, and was in so much pain earlier today that I legitimately thought that I might have to cancel going to the Pride event this weekend. I do not feel good at all. But I've got some cocodamol. My mum has agreed to go to the shop for me to get me my painkillers. My sleep tablets, because I've not slept the last few nights either. Which is also not helping my mood. So, I'm hoping that with the painkillers that I've got left and getting a decent night's sleep tonight, I'll be able to go still. But, I was not okay, last night or this morning at all.
Oh, I'm sore all over. Oh, building this place up is hard work.
It's a scorcher the ferals don't get you. Rads will.
How's it going? Not sure what's worse. A blast from their lasers or a punch from their claws.
Glad your mum is gonna get what you need. I hope you do get to go. I hope so, because last year I had to cancel going as well. And it's frustrating because I look forward to going so much.
It's just about time to eat.
And then it's like, yeah, I'm having a day where I'm in so much pain that I can't walk, and the weather is going to be way too hot or way too wet. It's never just nice weather for Pride here in Newcastle. It's always either such hot weather that those of us with any sort of disability whatsoever are going to be overheating to a dangerous degree, or it's absolutely pissing it down with rain and it makes it dangerous for people like us to walk around. So I feel like no matter what, there's a loss there. I have no idea where this scorched
What was that?
is. Oh, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Ah, there you are.
That was horrible. Ugh. It's hard work making a living out here.
Yeah. Well, that's yet another time I've saved your ass, guy.
Have you seen my tools? No, never mind. I've just spotted them.
Also, I don't know if you saw Rain, but right around when you arrived, this guy got himself... I saved these guys from some robots, and this guy got himself blown up by the car right afterwards.
Now that people have come back to this area, they'll all want to be setting up places like Foundation.
I just wanted to find some bloody adhesive so I can fix all of my weapons and my armor. I have nothing. I have no adhesive. Bobby pins are good too. A Myalurk egg and some buff out, I'll take it. Impact, I'll take it. But right now what I desperately need is some adhesive. I'm gonna check and see if they've got any over here. Because this camp is typically abandoned. But it doesn't want it. There we go. Light bulb. Anything I can use for adhesive, please. Oh, this guy is literally in the ground. How did I not see that the last time? Cultist's final plea. How did I not see this the last couple of times that I've been here? Yep, I saw. That's why I said rip. Ah. Submit your hearts to our Saviour. Trust not in your own understanding. When we first entered these hills, we lived in the dark, wallowing in ignorance and living without purpose. Great Moth, you have illuminated our world. Where we could not see, you opened our eyes. When we could not eat, you showed us plentiful pastures. Humbled by your selection in us, allowing us the comfort and grace of your presence, tonight we drink in your great name. How was that? I tried really hard there to make that sound way more dramatic than I was originally gonna read it as, because I knew my dyslexia was going to absolutely bugger me, and it did. But I'm hoping that it came across at least somewhat dramatic. You new to the game? Somewhat. I've not been playing for very long, especially not in comparison to how much I've played Fallout 4, but I'm not entirely new to it. It's just, I have been to this particular campsite a couple of times and never saw the cultists here, so I don't know if my game is just a bit bugged, or if that's something that is supposed to just kind of, it's like if it's randomized or something, I don't know. I'd say I've only played a few hours of the game. I've done 11 streams so far and done at least an hour and a half to 2.5 hours of gameplay each time. But I tend to spend a lot of time exploring random things rather than actually playing the game proper, I guess. You'll get used to it. I'm like level 63. Wow. I'm nearly level 80 in my Fallout 4 playthrough. But because my partner and I wanted to try other games, I had to get rid of it. I'm hoping to get Fallout 4 back again. But I really wanted to give this one a try, because I'd played through at least, you know, all of the main game, and I was just really looking for random things in Fallout 4 and playing through the DLC, and I've done the main stages of Far Harbor and Nuka World. Okay, I'm just trying to think of anywhere that I can go and maybe interact with anyone that might be selling some sort of adhesive, because I really need it before I continue what I was trying to do earlier. You want to do the quest for rewards? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do a quest, but I need to fix my armor before I go off and continue what I was doing. I think you did a good job. Thanks, Rain. But yeah, I'm just trying to find adhesive so I can fix my armor before I try to do anything else. I know that there's these buildings by the relay tower and that. I could maybe find adhesive there, but I'd rather just maybe find someone that I can trade with. You worn some are really long. Yeah, I feel like Fallout 4 had a few kind of long like quests, but the quests in this game seem to be a bit more lengthy, and then you've got, of course, a lot of them are in multiple parts as well, which happened a lot in 4. Yeah, I'm literally just flapping around at the minute trying to figure out where the hell to go to find the adhesive because all of my armor got broke fighting a bunch of those mole man creatures. I keep forgetting the exact name of them. But yeah. There's... Oh! Trying to think of where I can explore, but... Oh, there's smoke coming up from over there. Where did that start happening? Okay, I'm taking a look at the map. And... Flatwoods Outlook, Tower, and there's these buildings here. Probably just gonna have to... I don't want to risk running into anywhere though that's... I don't want to risk going somewhere and then having to fight even more enemies that I'm gonna be kind of vulnerable against if I'm not wearing armor. Then again, I do have my power armor though, I just remembered, so, because someone else gifted me a set of power armor, a couple of weeks ago. Ah, phone. Overseer sent me on a wild goose chase all over the map. Oh, told her to do one. Oh, jeez. Are you talking about the, having to travel to the, ash spot to help with making the inoculation against the, scorched? Because I actually in my other playthrough went and did that. Wasn't putting up with any longer. I think literally curiosity is the only reason that I do actually like pay any attention to those. Oh, come on. I guess over here I might be able to find a few bits and pieces. I just want to repair my weapons and my armor before I continue. Oh, where are you? Who's shooting me? Or are these geniuses trying to shoot me from inside the house again? Okay, it doesn't look like anything is in here. Now, are you upstairs or you're upstairs? Okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, there's scorched up there, but they're a bit far away for me to worry about right this second. Especially since my weapon doesn't have that much reach. Oh, cool. Oh, I have a bunch of plans that I didn't learn yet. And some recipes. I have no idea how long those have been in my inventory. My bad. Have you set up your camp with and built the weapon and armor bench? Yeah, I did that a while back now. Like when I'm playing games like this, the second that I have the ability to build workbenches to build my own stuff, that's like the first thing that I make. Oh yeah, fucker. How did I not hit you there? Oh, how weird. Oh, Howie! There we are. That was more awkward than it should have been. Who else is shooting at me and from where?
This.
Oh, good God, my mum is trying to call me. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. I am back. I am so sorry about that. My mum had gone out to do me a favour and rang me saying that she was just outside of the house. Because of her own mobility issues, she doesn't like to have to climb the steps that you have to get up to knock on my door. So she tells me that, you know, she's here, and I go outside and like talk to her and grab whatever it is that she whatever it is that she got for me. Since I've been in a lot of pain and been really ill at the minute, she went to get me the sleep tablets that I need so I can actually get a decent night's sleep tonight. And it just so happened to be right when I was trying to deal with being shot at. I ended up leaving, and then, excuse me, Max killed the Scorched that was trying to shoot at me. Max, for those who don't know, is my fiance. 76 always glitches. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. There's always something about it that's a little bit buggered. But I mean, I feel like you could say that about a lot of games, to be honest. WSG, Max? I don't know what WSG means. I'm just not very good at, like, understanding acronyms, sorry. Gears, I will take. Radaway, I will take. Do they have anything that can be used for adhesive? Ooh, that's good. I'll take that. Tin cans, toothpaste. And something is shooting at me again. Oh my god, my phone keeps shutting. Oh, what's good? Okay, that makes more sense to me now. Why is it that the one thing that you need the most when it comes to, like, building fabrics and materials is the one thing that you struggle the most to get? The gun will fire without touching the trigger button. Yeah, that's happened before. Thankfully, that's one of the glitches that doesn't happen too often when I play, but it has happened a couple times. Okay, you've just got a screwdriver. I will go over here then. It's weird. Honestly, I feel like weird is just a prerequisite in Fallout games. Whether it's good weird, bad weird, or just plain weird, like full stop TM. It's just a thing in these games. But honestly, I feel like you can either get really annoyed at those kinds of glitches in games, or you can just find them amusing. Because whenever I see, like, one of the ones that I keep coming across is when you talk to Roper, you just kind of see his gun when he's leaning against the wall, just kind of spinning around in his hand, just glitching through his palm, and it's like, I can't not find that funny. And so I'll just spend the entire time that I'm around Roper just laughing at his gun spinning around, like glitching in and out of his hand. Nuka-Cola! Is there anything up here? There's a scorched corpse. I'm coming across an awful lot of pencils. Oh, some cycle. I can take that. I can use that. Oh, hello, kitty cat. I wish you could properly pet the animals in this goddamn game. I just want some adhesive, for crying out loud. Oh, you know what? I could probably go to the responders. They probably have some sort of adhesive stuff. Why did I not think of that sooner? Okay, I'm gonna go find my way. Well, I'm gonna fast travel. So I really don't want to have to be looking everywhere for them. I can remember where on earth they actually are. Well, they're in Flatwoods here, aren't they? Yeah, I can afford 4 caps to get there. Excuse me. Rain? Nathan, are you two there? You guys doing good? But yeah, one of the things my mum went and got besides the Good, Nate, good. I'm glad that you're alright. One of the other things that my mum got besides my Sleepy's tablets is some sewing needles and thread for finally finishing my Shadow the Hedgehog cosplay. I wanted to sew it with the sewing machine, but I'm not going to be able to borrow my mum's sewing machine because she is sick after her shift at work, so she's going straight to bed after she's had dinner. So I'm just going to have to use the needle and thread to sew it by hand instead. And there is a jacket. I want to use it to finish the Shadow the Hedgehog outfit that I started making ages ago. I've been planning on using it for videos and stuff, and getting some content made around it. I was going to use some of Vinny's lines from Ask the Sonic Heroes to make some TikTok videos and stuff, and he's been looking forward to seeing it. I just haven't had the patience to finish the outfit yet. So I finally want to finish making the outfit, wear that for Pride, and get some actual content finished. So I've got all of the ideas, I've got everything planned out, I have everything I need, I just need to finish the goddamn outfit. Have you seen there's a film? Are you talking about Sonic 3? You got this, Loki. Thanks, Nathan. If you're talking about Sonic 3, yes, I have. Yes, I do know. Yes, I've seen it. In fact, I went and saw it like 4 separate occasions. On 4 separate occasions. I can speak. Sometimes my dyslexia takes over and my language skills just fall out of my arse. Squirrel bits and boiled water. Shadow the Hedgehog is coming out. Are you talking about the spin-off that they announced? I thought that was a TV show, not a movie. Duct tape! Finally! Oh, fuck off. Every time Vindo chuckles, you replay it, do you? That is some fanboy energy, and I love it, man. But I mean, I'm the same. Vinny has a very infectious laugh, especially when he's like playing as Shadow. I mean, there's a reason that Sonic Song 182 hired him in the first place.
What's that over there?
He has, no matter who he is voicing or what he is doing, he has such an infectious personality. Oh good god, it's darker in here than I thought it was. His eyeliner makeup for nights got you wrong. Dude, I was so annoyed with him. Like, he knows that I have done makeup tutorials. Like, they've not really gone anywhere and not many people have seen them, but I have been wanting to pick them back up. But I did a few on TikTok, and like, he knew that there were people in the chat who could have actually helped him. His own mum was there in the chat like, Vinny, what are you doing? Don't use liquid eyeliner on that part of your eye. And it was just like, oh my god, dude. But I mean, he still suits eyeliner. For as terribly as he did, he still looked good somehow. I feel like he just really needs to get into the hang of actually putting makeup on and going through the stages that you need to do if you want it to look the way you want it to look. Whereas he just seems to be very much like, oh, can't I just slap it all on and just be done with it, and then it's like, it's fine. And it's like, no dude, you need to actually pay attention to what it is you're doing if you want it to look a specific way. Otherwise, it's just gonna look like you slapped it on because that's what you did. Oh, it's a film! Oh, dude. Coming out next year? That's a bit quick if it's coming out next year. Or it might be coming out at the end of next year, which I think would make a bit more sense. End of next year, the beginning of the year after. But either way, that's awesome. I have a feeling that me and Vinny and several other people that I know are all gonna be, are all gonna be, I've got bloodworms again! I just recovered from that! God damn it. Oh, hey, Okari! Sorry, I kinda yelled that. How are you doing, man? There's a trailer on YouTube. Is that an actual trailer, though, or is it just, like... Well, I guess since it was last year, it would make sense if they already planned on it that it would be at least enough of the way through being made for it to be like for a trailer to be able to be put together. The way I was about to word that made no sense. The brain fog and the dyslexia chose violence today. Pardon me. Yeah, an actual trailer. That's really cool. I'll have to look at that at some point, because definitely going in my Shadow cosplay, costume, outfit, whatever you want to class it as, when that film comes out, because that's awesome. I'm good. I only woke up an hour ago because I stayed up until 2 or 3 a.m. Good grief. I mean, I'd say that's really late, but then again, that's like when I usually go to bed, so I'm kind of... I'm used to it, though. I know you're not. I hope that you managed to get a decent sleep by the time you did actually fall asleep, man. I'm finding Mirelurk eggs everywhere all of a sudden. Favorite is Shadow, Knuckles, and Tails. Are you talking about, like, character-wise? Shadow is my absolute favorite. As everybody here already knows. Like, Okari, Rain, and Nathan, they all know what I am like when it comes to being a Shadow fanboy. Okay, let's see if we can find some more adhesive. Just anything that I can make adhesive out of, so I can fix as much as of my shit as I possibly can, please. Ah, no, what am I doing? I'm grabbing everything but what I'm actually intending to. That's fun. There should be someone around here that I can also actually trade with. Oh, an alarm going off. Dismiss. I don't need to make the dinner today. We are ordering dinner tonight.
I don't like the fog. Even just a mist makes it harder to see.
Oh! I'm looking for supplies I could use when I'm fixing things around here. You think you've got anything? Concrete. I need to keep the adhesive. I desperately need to keep the adhesive. I will give you concrete, though.
Yeah, that would be great. What can you give me?
Oh, are you kidding? I can't give him any concrete at all? I'm sorry, man. I thought I had plenty concrete. What the hell? I can't give him any. Why does that keep happening? What are you ordering? I'm not sure. It'll probably either be McDonald's or Jollibee's. Just with how unwell I am at the minute. And the fact that I also completely forgot to order the ingredients when I ordered in our food shopping for the week to be delivered. I completely forgot to order the ingredients for today's dinner. So Max was like, well, I've just been paid, so why don't we just order dinner today instead? Otherwise we would have had to order in from Just Eat anyway, but just ordered in the ingredients for what I wanted to make today, and I was like, that's gonna cost just as much as it would be to get McDonald's. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's McDonald's or Jollibee's are the two most likely. spices I will take. Stayed up on 76 from 6 p.m. till 5 a.m. without moving. I've done that before. I did that with Fallout 4 as well. Like, the first time I really got into Fallout 4, it was the first time I'd ever actually played a Fallout game. And I played for a good while the first time I played it, and I was so desperate to play on it again, I couldn't sleep. So I got up at like 5 a.m. and I played it the entire day, only stopping to have dinner later that day, and I played up until 5 a.m. So for was it 4 a.m. I played it for nearly 24 hours, basically. Made myself a bit sick doing that, to be honest, but I'm not going to apologize for it. My autistic arse could not handle the new special interest that I had just very quickly developed. I miss being that excited about games and movies. Have you become too cynical now, Okuri? Why was a water safety report hidden in this? Okay. Okay, I now have the recipe for the Appalachili. I think that's how you're supposed to say it, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I also got really excited because they recently announced, I don't know if it was actually literally just today that they announced it, but they have announced that they will be doing updates for Fallout 76 based off of the TV show, which I am really excited for because, as we all know, one of the characters, he's from before the war. If you could meet him, if you could meet the ghoul, aka Cooper Howard, throughout, like at some point in Fallout 76, but have it be, of course, because this is like 190 years before the Fallout TV show, like, see Cooper Howard at the start of him becoming a bounty hunter, or like even show through the game the story of how he started getting into bounty hunting. Because I mean, we know that he changed so much as a person between pre-war and what we know of him in the show. So I feel like having that actually shown in the game would be so cool. But just having anything to do with the TV series put into this game is gonna get me really overexcited because I love the TV show as well. Kinda, it's like how playing with toys isn't fun anymore when I grow up. I think it's because sloth is one of my deadly sins I struggle with. That doesn't sound like laziness, though. That's the idea of what sloth is, and I mean, laziness isn't really what people think it is anyway. It sounds more to me like you struggle with enjoying things that you used to enjoy because you're dealing with some depression there, man. I found a fuck ton of tin food. That's great, but I mean, a combination. Also, I know that you're religious, but calling that a deadly sin just feels a bit overblown to me. Like, yeah, being willfully, like, doing things despite having an actual ability to do them, but just wanting to fob off the responsibility on someone else, that's real laziness. But struggling to do things and enjoy things isn't the same. And I feel like people conflate those two things way more than they should. The fact that you struggle is not your fault. Combat boots? Okay. Yes, I know I'm suffering from bloodworms,
I bet this
but
town was really nice before the war. Here to brush up on your responder survival training?
Oh yeah, maybe the robot in here has something. I can't believe I'm spending this in the entire time I'm playing right now, like trying to find adhesive for fixing
Well
my
done,
bloody stuff.
volunteer. You're on the way to being a true survivor.
Okay. He does actually. Bulk adhesive! Oh my god! Thank you!
That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
My brother has the exact same problem, Mockery. You are definitely not alone with that, man. And I mean, I feel that I have a similar issue, because, like, with my, you know, wanting to be a content creator and wanting to do streams and stuff like this more often, like, trying to get things in order, especially with my chronic fatigue and ADHD and autism and all of the other disorders and disabilities that I have to contend with, does not make it very easy. Oh, I've got a noodle cup and boiled water. Cool. Do I now have enough? Oh, I have a disease cure. I can get rid of these bloody bloodworms. Pun semi-intended. There we go, I'm cured. I did YouTube years ago. I retired. Was there a particular reason that you retired, or was it just decided it wasn't right for you anymore? On a more positive note, what's the Fallout show like? Some people have said that it's really bad, but the people that have said awful things about it are mainly just crying and screaming about the fact that there's some actual, like, diversity in the show. Like, literally screaming about the fact that one of the main characters is a black guy, that the main character is a woman that doesn't have massive tits, and, like, complaining about the fact that one of the characters is non-binary, and uses they-them pronouns despite being part of the Brotherhood of Steel, which I find really weird, because one of the criticisms that they used to, like, try and justify these viewpoints was like, oh, in the Fallout games you never see any black people or any, like people who have pronouns and stuff like this in the games, And I'm like, my dude, Preston Garvey is one of the first characters you meet in Fallout 4. What do you mean there's no black characters in Fallout? And that's why this one character in the TV show shouldn't exist. Like, all of the negative criticism I've seen has been just very bad faith crap, basically. And, that's just wrong on so many levels. I know, right? But I really love the Fallout TV show. I love the characters. I'm a bit irritated with the way they seem to be going with two of the characters that I do not feel like they have any real chemistry together, are being very heavily shipped together by the show. Like, they declare that they're in love with each other by the end of the first season and then immediately get separated, and I'm just like, please tell me that these two don't actually end up together, or if they do, make the relationship make more sense and give them a bit more of like an actual chemistry together, because the way that the characters are set up, it feels like these two have never had any interactions with anyone of the opposite sex outside of like family members. In Lucy's case, who's the female vault dweller, that's like the main character of the show, and yeah, that they end up liking each other, but you don't really see that much of an actual like chemistry between the two of them, and it very much feels like they're only like falling in love with each other because they are the only people of the opposite sex that they're not related to, that they have had any conversation with for more than like a single minute. That's like the main thing I dislike about the show, is that element. But I mean, compared to how much, like, looking at how much time that plot point takes up compared to everything else that's going on in the show, it's not really that egregious at the same time. Reminds me of Legend of Korra. It's definitely not as bad as Legend of Korra. The amount of time that the relationship takes up in the show, it doesn't really, it doesn't take up that much time. It's just that it's one of those things where them falling in love with each other just kind of seem to come out of nowhere, and like you can see that they have an attraction to each other, but again, it's very much like yeah, they've never spoken to anybody outside of Lucy speaking to her family and Maximus talking to the other people that are in the Brotherhood, but the Brotherhood is kind of, I know people are going to argue with me on this point, but I very much agree with the idea that the Brotherhood of Steel is a cult, at least in the way that it presents itself and the way that it treats the people that work for them. But I mean, like, literally everything else about the show is really good. My brother thinks that it's too unserious and tries too hard to be funny, saying that it should be way more serious than it actually is. But let's face it, although Fallout is very dark, especially in games before Fallout 4, I do not feel like trying to make the entire thing super serious all the time would have been the answer, especially considering some of the bizarre stuff that can happen in the games, and how some aspects of the games, even in the darker entries, are quite... There's always these really funny, random, weird moments you can get in these games, and I feel like trying to make it so it was a super dark and super serious like show all of the time wouldn't quite match the tone of the Fallout games either. And for my brother, he thinks that that makes it bad. Not so bad he won't watch it, but bad in the sense of it wasn't what he was hoping they would do with the show. But for me, I just find that it makes it more enjoyable because I'm not just being depressed as hell by the entire story the entire time. Yes, it does very much take itself seriously a lot of the time, but it still also has those moments of humor where it very much does feel like the kind of humor you find in Fallout. As much as my brother may want to fight me on that. But my brother disagrees with me on most things, to be honest. Actively using mods on consoles and making videos then fell deeper. What? Mischievous menacing? Wow. Sorry, my brain was trying really hard to actually read through that sentence. My dyslexic ass doesn't want to read today, apparently. Even though I do. It doesn't want to let me pick things up right now, either. Good freaking... Nah. You ever see some of the stuff that they are that the ghouls are carrying and just think, why does this ghoul just have nothing but a single toothbrush on them? Like, I'm sure there is an explanation, but what? Yeah, I agree, Okari. And it's like, yeah, there's a reason that, like, there is a lot of dark themes in Fallout. You were yeah, I gathered that's what you meant. Well, I'm fine with people hacking games as long as it's only themselves and their own game that they're affecting. Yeah, Anonymous usually have specific reasons for doing that, though. Okay, let's actually get my ass back to my camp so then I can fix all of my shit. Or at least hopefully most of it. But yeah, I definitely agree with Yokari. But yeah, I think I was trying to say, like, it's understandable why there are dark themes within Fallout. I mean, it's an apocalypse. But at the same time, like, having absolutely no, like, brevity and no humorous moments just makes a game like that more of a slog to get through than something that you actually want to play. Oh, are you gonna join us, Okari, later on when we play, some Jackbox?
Everything
I'm
has
gonna
its
be
own
finishing up the
song.
stream once I actually get to where I want to go. And then we're gonna play some Jackbox, or at least I know me and Kraken are. I don't know who else is gonna join. think this is gonna end up being the strongest bit of armor that I own. Wait. What did I do? I pressed the wrong buttons, that's what I did. Okay, I'm glad that you're joining us, because that's gonna be fun. There we go. Sorry for not talking much, I've been listening, but I've been writing too. That's cool. What have you been writing, Ray?
You 76ers? You guys are something else.
Oh. Ah! Once again, wrong buttons. I keep thinking about the, I'm not an appropriate level. Oh, it's level 35. God damn it. Oh well, it means that I can put it away and then use it when I actually reach that level. Wrong button again. I'll learn the buttons one of these days, I swear. Story of the Sandman falling for a human man. Oh, that's a cute idea. Why did, as soon as you said Sandman though, I thought of, or as soon as I read Sandman, more like, I thought about the, Guardians of Childhood version, from, like, Rise of the Guardians and the book that it was based on. That away. Do I need to get rid of anything? I don't think I do. That costs 3 of weight though, and I don't really need it, so I'm gonna get rid of that one for now. Oh, do I have any rotten food that I need to get rid of? Because yep, spoiled fruit, spoiled meats, spoiled veggies. We can get rid of the spices and salt for now, because I don't actually have anything I can use that for. And the sugar. I love how the vegetarian ham is literally just a block. I'm pretty sure that's just tofu. Desiccated tofu. Yeah, I do know. I just haven't bothered with that. I'm not really big into building bases and stuff like that. That's more of like my fiance's thing. I will be making a base at some point soon, with like walls and stuff. I just haven't bothered with that yet. Dude, why did I think you were talking about that owl movie and not the Jack Frost movie? Were you initially thinking of, like, Guardians of Gahul? Rather than Rise of the Guardians? And I need to go and get some more adhesive. Great! Yeah, that one. I don't know, man. You're just a different type of nerd to me, I guess. Oh, I love that. I mean, we're both nerds either way. I really need to go and check out the Mothman Museum, because I know that that's where the cult is hiding. And I've been meaning to go for a while, and I keep forgetting, and I'm grabbing the wrong can of pop. What? Excuse me. Pardon. I just really hope that my game doesn't crash again, because it's happened the last couple of times I've played, hasn't it? God bless the Enclave. Nah. We are not about the Enclave here. Both the Enclave and the Brotherhood can go suck an egg. Did not mean to run up the wall. I crash all the time, oh dear.
Trust your friend, Bob. A healthy water supply is vital to your survival.
Okay, adhesive. I'm spending all of my caps on adhesive. Ah!
With smarts and a little luck, you'll
I really
do
need to
just
work
fine
on some
out
side
there.
quests to get more caps. Okay, did I actually buy that? I just realized I didn't actually— Ah, no! Crying out loud. So I've got an Enclave representative, a Raider representative. I myself am not sure who I ally with in 76, but I know that in Fallout 4 I was definitely with the Railroad. Is that robot soliciting in a church? No, he's trying to help these responders. They are a group that are trying to basically give humanitarian aid and medical support to people. The gang's all here. Rain. Rain, do you dare be a representative for the Institute? Or worse, for Vault-Tec. I thought the Enclave was kind of like the Institute, where they were kind of like somewhat established before the war, and then just kind of spiraled out of control. I could be misremembering, but... What was I checking? Oh yeah. Junk. Did I actually buy the adhesive? Yes, I did. Good. I can go back to my... Wrong button. I can actually go back to where I wanted to go. I think I might have to actually leave my stream sooner than I expected. Because I need to have a bath before I play Jackbox with my friends. And there is a storm on the way, so I don't really want to be... I don't want to be washing up while there's a storm outside. As much as I like rain at any given point, I'm walking right past all of my stuff. What am I doing?
Imagine if people and, well, everybody tried to harmonize together, living for each other.
I'm gonna see if I can get close to where I actually wanted to go, but, okay, I am gonna have to repair this. And the rest of my stuff is actually fine for now, I think. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so here's where I need to be. I'm gonna bring myself back here. Congratulations, you're a sociopath. I'm trying to do a radar run of Fallout 4 and take over the Nuka world and then just like betray every single one of my settlements. But I keep on feeling too guilty about trying to screw people over. And so it's not really going very well. Or going anywhere at all. Achievement unlocked. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get to at least the location that I wanted to get to, and then finish there and see what I can do next stream. Please don't let there be anybody here this time. It looks like there's more heads here than there were the last time. What the hell? I wish I had some binoculars. I've got binoculars in my other game, in which I am much lower a level than I am now. But, oh well. Oh yeah. Okay, I need to make sure that I'm carrying a weapon that I don't need to keep on, like, reloading. I wanted to say refilling. That is not correct at all. Okay, my pistol. My pistol will be fine. At least I can get 6 shots in before I have to reload. Because when I'm dealing with, I think it's down here that I died. Yeah, trying to deal with ghouls when I'm constantly having to reload between each shot is not ideal. I love that you can see way more of a skyline in this game compared to Fallout 4. I feel like there's a lot more of a distance and you can actually like see the outline of stuff. I hear gunshots nearby, but I have no idea where they're coming from. Well, I know that you get certain buffs from keeping your water and your food bars full, but I know a lot of people don't really tend to do that. I fill them when I remember to, but yeah, I am aware that it's a thing. I just don't always feel the need to really do anything with it. Probably should if I'm coming up near like ghouls and stuff though, shouldn't I? I'll eat a few things in a sec. But yeah, I don't always like to bother with it. Oh dear. It doesn't affect your AP. It gives you a certain buff apparently if you keep them full, but the higher level you are, the less that buff actually matters. So, I think it just depends on how you want to play. Because my AP doesn't go down any quicker or slower regardless of whether or not I fed myself. Or you might be right and it affects your AP in the way that it like buffs your AP a little bit. Or something, but yeah, a lot of people don't really bother with it. Ooh, there's stuff down there. I know that I'm going like the opposite way to what I'm supposed to be, but I'm trying to climb this bloody mountain in a way that makes sense to me. Oh, I could have come all the way up here with that. Okay. There was a bridge right here, guys. I had the dumb. Okay, I'll get this house up on my map, and then it means if I need anywhere to go after this, I've got somewhere. There is also something up there. Why do those loops look like something from Sonic? Okay, I'm probably gonna come across some ghouls and stuff here, so probably a good idea to have some of that now. Deviled eggs. That's only 10% food. Okay, imitation seafood. I'll leave the grilled rad stag for now. Okay, I think that's that full. And water. I have a Nuka-Cola. And I need one more for my water. Do I have boiled water? Oh, I've got fancy lads. I didn't realise. Boiled water. Okay, there we go. Full stomach. Yeah, it's funny how you can actually do that. You can literally play for a couple of hours but basically get nothing done. So this is an old bed and breakfast, just casually out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, okay, hi. What? Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to the,
Mountainside B&B.
There it is. That's it. Welcome. I'm afraid I can't be of too much help. Talk to my wife. Just talk to someone else.
Pardon me. I'll just take the key then, I guess. Ooh, fried rad toad legs. I know where I can actually go and find rad toads as well, so... Oh, I have walked right past you, sorry, hun.
Hi. Welcome to the Mountainside Bed and Breakfast.
I hope the breakfast part of the place still works.
Of course. Not only will you get a good night's sleep, but Hubert will feed you when you wake up in the morning.
What is this place?
This is the best and most affordable bed and breakfast in the region.
A bit suspect when he spoke about his wife. Not really, dude. I mean, people with dementia and other similar conditions can do that a lot, especially if their partner died right after they started dealing with dementia. They might not be entirely sure if the person that they are calling their wife is actually their daughter who they don't remember growing older, or they don't remember whether or not their partner has passed or not, if they're somewhat aware that, you know, that they developed some sort of issue. Sorry, I'm compelled to make this VeggieTales reference even when no one gets it, but who's gonna name their kid Hubert? I don't know much about VeggieTales, but I think Rain might recognize that joke, maybe. But yeah, I don't think that was suspicious how he talked about his wife there. I think he's got the way that he's talking is very similar to how a lot of people that I know who have got dementia speak, so that could just be it.
You can stay the night for 5 caps.
My perception's not high enough.
That's too bad.
I will come back when my perception is higher. But, I don't get it, but okay. I think then maybe you need to actually, like, learn a bit about what dementia actually is and how people with it can be. I think that sounds familiar. I had a family member that used to watch VeggieTales. Yeah. Didn't you say that you and your brother ended up getting made to watch, like, a fair few things that were, like, on the, like, the religious side? When you were growing up, Ray? Well, okay. Taking some rat away while I can. A lot of golf balls. Guy must have been an avid golfer before he started to get unwell. Or her, maybe. Maybe it was her, not him. I'm not gonna judge. I just don't personally see the appeal of golf. Herald Sports Quinn Carter. We support Quinn Carter by the Charleston Herald Editorial Board. We, the members of the Charleston Herald Editorial Board, wish to publicly express our support for Herald reporter Quinn Carter and her continued employment at this periodical. Public cries for Miss Carter's resignation following her interview with now former Senator Samuel Blackwell stand in stark contrast to our nation's values of freedom of the press and our duty to report crucial news to the public at large. Miss Carter's interview is fully protected under the laws of our great territory and, as such, is under no obligation to reveal the location of Senator Blackwell, regardless of the nature of the statements he made during said interview. Thus, we see no reason to offer any less than our total support to Miss Carter. I think most of the people in the chat are besides me. Can tell Loki's from the UK. Okay, thank you for not just straight away saying that I'm Welsh. I'm from Newcastle. I'm from the northeast of England. But people, for some reason, are not convinced by my accent and will, like, demand I prove that I'm from Newcastle. Otherwise, they insist I must be Welsh. And I'm like, I'm not, though. It's like, I know my accent's a bit mixed up. Because A, I'm autistic and we tend to end up with weird accents anyway, and B, I grew up around a lot of family members with a lot of different accents, so I was constantly copying them as well, and so when I say certain words, I don't quite sound, you know, like what people expect me to. But yeah, a lot of people will just be like, oh, you're not from England, you're not British, you're just saying that. Also, one of the other accusations I quite often get is that I'm not AFAB, and apparently I'm a 10-year-old boy trying to make up an accent, and I'm just like,
finally, nice day.
I don't understand where people get that idea from, or what use there would be in me being a 10-year-old who's trying to pretend to be a British, like, non-binary person.
Gotta prepare for even more settlers moving in.
People will accuse you of the weirdest shit on the internet.
Clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
Hey Nathan. Back again. People think all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, I know. It's like, I understand that people will assume I am AFAB, well, I mean, I am AFAB, but people will assume that I'm a girl because of my voice. But then I'll be like, no, I'm non-binary. My pronouns are they, he. And if someone gets offended by that, then, like, I can just block them. Like, okay, go fuck yourself then. Don't want to deal with the fact that I have the pronouns I have, then fuck off. But yeah, it's really weird to me when people will just outright try to be like, no, you're not even British, you're actually a boy and you're pretending to be English. And I'm like, why would I do that? What 10-year-old is like trying to catfish people into believing that instead of a cis boy, they're trans boy, and why would they want to deal with the backlash of existing in that way when I feel like everybody knows how shitty we get treated a lot of the time, so it's like, yeah, again, the accusations that people will lob at you over the internet for the dumbest of reasons. It's just like, oh, fuck, hi. Ah, yeah, bastard. Ah, how did I miss that? I have no idea how I managed to miss 2 shots there when he was right in front of me, but oh well. I should have just pressed take all there, shouldn't I? Meh. Okay, I can probably follow along the road at least a little bit to get to where I want to go. Excuse me. You know a lot of Geordies, do you? That's good. Or is it? Because I know that, one thing that seems to be consistently agreed upon by people is that we're all crackers. Fucking radar, of course. Oh, Howie, how am I missing you? That was not far enough. That didn't work either. Okay, that worked. Sometimes I am fine when it comes to
Let's get this over with.
fighting people, but in this... Oh, Howie. There we go. Some days my aim is fine. Sometimes it is terrible. Where I'm from is worse. Scout says, oh. I'm not even going to comment on that. Duct tape, yes. And of course I'm gonna grab the wood scraps. I feel like I've gotten further away from where I'm trying to head towards. Oh, wow. Okay. That sky doesn't bode well for me, does it? I'm not sure if my game is glitching or if there's something going on here. But it's the insult bot? Okay, you're not trying to attack me, so the fuck?
Target acquired. Rumor has it that you put a bounty on yourself. So, for once in your life, you would be wanted. Contacting Bird Ward for assistance.
Oh my god, that has to be one of the lamest insults. I've been insulted, added, what? You have been insulted? Insult Bot is a social experiment brought to you by the Robotics Club at Watoga High School. Go Lions! Insult Bot operates in 3 primary phases: data gathering, data analysis, and insult delivery. Its purpose is to observe a target, formulate a custom insult based on the target, and then deliver the insult. It failed. Insult Bot then gathers emotional reaction data and stores it for further analysis by students in a state-of-the-art facility provided by Robco. I didn't finish reading it. Robco Industries, thank you for participating in this important study. Okay. Some of the creative uses for the robots in these games is so fucking bizarre. I really can't take that seriously. What the hell? Oh my god. That's a wonderful insult. I love how you guys are like, yeah, great insult, dude, and I'm just like, the fuck? That was shit.
Don't like the fog.
Oh, fuck,
Just
hi.
a mist makes
I
it
nearly
harder
ended
to
up
see.
shooting you there. I can't interact with you, apparently.
Why don't you kill a couple more raiders before you start walking around here like some hot shot? What are you gonna do for Foundation? You either pull your weight, or you can screw off.
Okay. My dude, I'm out here trying to help people, but, fine. Fuck you
Hard work
too.
making a living out here.
It's hard work making a living out here. Maybe if you weren't an asshole to everyone that you came by, someone would actually be willing to help you. Jesus Christ. Some people.
Now that people have come
I
back to
can't
this
say that
area,
that's not a very
all around
realistic
city
interaction, to
places
be completely honest. Okay, where am I heading towards now? Okay, I'm not actually that far away. Oh, I can actually see it right there. Okay. Cheeky little rat. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like, wow. Blackberries everywhere. I love blackberries. Blackberries are so good. It's like, in the Fallout cookbook, you put blackberries and blueberries together to make something that's meant to be oh good grief, that is some nightmare scaffolding. Oh, of course, I'm actually at Foundation. Can I actually get up to where I need to go, though? Yeah, for mute fruit flavored stuff. There's a couple of recipes in the official Fallout cookbook that's meant to be mute fruit, and they mix up blackberries and blueberries. But I also like to add apple in there because the mute fruit literally look like rotting crab apples.
I'm getting sick of potatoes. I know they're easy to grow, but how about a little variety? Sorry, no time to chat.
Oh, she's jittery as hell. Okay, I need to find my way up there, but how? Okay. And that doesn't really work, because those are just buckets. Great. I'm gonna have to go all the way around, or am I gonna have to go through here? I think I might just have to go up. Up and around. Okay, I think this is the way up. Ooh, I found some caps. It's been a while since I found caps in bins. Found a pencil in here. Is there anything here that I can nab? Ah, found a potato. Great, I can plant those back at my camp. I was hoping that there would be some... Ooh, moonshine. grab that while I can. I think a lot of what I'm carrying around is actually alcohol, and that's a good chunk of the weight that I'm carrying around. What does that say about me? Not much, if any of you know me in real life. You guys know what I'm like for drinking. I drink a lot in one go when I do drink, but I don't drink very often. And I finally found some ends.
Welcome to Foundation. Keep your weapons holstered and treat everyone like they were your best friend.
Okay. Who's in charge here?
Technically nobody, but we all listen to whatever Paige says. He keeps us on task. There's a lot to do here. Paige is inside, but he's a busy guy. So if you're looking to help, you might want to see Ward first.
What is this place?
Foundation. The new home for settlers that want to live free and safe in the wasteland.
Can I live
We're
here?
a little short on housing right now, but you're welcome to join the community.
Loki, read sign, better load gun. Alright, bet. Well, I mean, you see stuff like this around, and it's like, okay, there at least was raiders here at one point or another. I better be careful in case they're still here. And then you see this thing, and I'm not entirely sure if the game is glitching again, and there's a bloody ghoul waiting to attack me that's just kind of frozen until I get too close, or if it's actually dead. So, like, yeah, of course I'm gonna be cautious. And then he's like, yeah, keep your gun holstered and just be respectful to people here. Which, understandable. Wow, this is the only place that I've come across on the map so far that is almost as big as Diamond City.
Ward says our walls and turrets will keep the raiders out. I hope he's right.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm going down.
You know me. I'm just happy we...
Okay, they've gotten rid of the awkward lifts that were in 4. At least for this. I'll talk to this guy and then we'll leave the stream where it is.
See, well, this is a little awkward. You're from one of the local vaults, right? Hope you don't mind us settling in your neighborhood, 'cause we're already kinda here. And if you want to kick us out, then the answer's no. If the walls weren't already kind of a statement to that effect.
Nice to meet you. I hope that our people can work together. I think that sounds about right for me.
Awfully polite. Guess that's as good a start as any. More than we've learned to expect at any rate.
The important thing right now is getting you inoculated against the Scorched Plague. That is, yeah. Where did you all come from? I'll talk about that first.
There, this way and that. You understand what I'm saying. There'll be time for swapping stories when the job here is done. But let's just say we like building things. There's a security to it, you know? Foundation's just the start.
Yeah, getting you inoculated.
This some kind of a scare tactic?
You haven't seen the Scorched running around?
You mean those crazies with the torch skin? Those aren't just burn victims? You're saying it's from a disease? Thanks
Get
for
your
the warning,
vaccine.
but, you know,
yeah.
If I was a local on a campaign to keep people out of my neighborhood, I might say a few things too. I'll tell you what. One of my own is a doctor, Aubrey. I sent him ahead to start up an observation camp, get the lay of things. You talk to him about this. If he's convinced, then I'm convinced too. Deal?
Sounds fair. Where is this camp? How many people?
South of here. Aubrey and a few hunters. About 5 people.
Alright, I'll check with Aubrey, then you'll all get inoculated.
Assuming he agrees with you about this disease, then we'll hear you out.
I hate people who are this stubborn about it. It's like, dude, I'm not trying to scare you away. If I was trying to scare you away, I would have been like, hey, there's no cure to this. You're gonna die if you stay here. Fuck off. Not, hey, you guys can stay here, but you're gonna want to get treated for the deadly disease that is taking over this place first. How do I get out? How do I leave? I lost the... I think I've completely lost where the... Okay, there it is. This is impressive. But I'm also kind of getting the same vibe as the place the Children of Atom are stationed in Far Harbor. I'm thinking Rain will probably remember what I'm talking about, because they've seen me running around in Far Harbor a few times. The Children of Atom are really interesting as well, to be honest. I don't know why, but, like, cults, especially, like, Christian cults in real life, or fictional cults of all kinds in, like, games and stuff, are really intriguing. I don't know why. I just said that, didn't I? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna save here, actually. Like I said, I need to, like, actually have a bath and shit before I play Jackbox with my friends. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this here and save, and hopefully it'll be sooner than Friday when I'm here again. But I don't know, I really enjoy doing this as usual, but hopefully Fallout Fridays will be a more consistent thing on my channel. But I do hope that I'll at least be able to stream one other time before Friday. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome, Rain. But anyway, thank you, beautiful nerds, and I will see you next time. Bye!